What's happening, everyone? Welcome back to another video. I got a question. I won't read it to you because it's a little bit lengthy, but basically the gist of his question goes something like this. He recently interviewed for a position that is a full-time job, and like most IT jobs, it is full-time. It's very difficult to find something part-time in this industry, unless you're doing, I don't know, maybe like a IT help desk job in a call center. That might be an option for part-time, but mostly it's going to be full-time. The other kind of circumstance he's dealing with is that he just started going to school, and from what I understand, he's going to school twice a week, and so he wants to know if he should go get the job and stop going to school or continue what he's doing. The answer to that question is both. Okay, you can go to school and you can work full time. All right, it's going to be a lot of work, but you know, it's just part of what we do to get ahead in life. You know, people do it all the time. With online classes and night school and all that, there's really no excuse. There's no reason not to. So I would say that if you've got this opportunity to get this full-time job, especially when you've been looking for a while and you finally might get something that interests you and get your foot in the door, then I would certainly take the opportunity and then figure out a way to make school work as well, and just kind of do that part-time, you know. It's going to be a little bit of a juggling act, because working full-time and then going to school and having to study and all that stuff, hey, you know, that's some work, that's some dedication, it's some responsibility. But if you want to get ahead in life and you want to be successful, and whatever successful means in your definition, then you're going to have to do those things. You're going to have to sacrifice some time. You're going to have to sacrifice, you know, whatever it is, whatever fun hobbies that you do, you're going to have to sacrifice some stuff in the short term in order to get somewhere in the long term. Man, that sun's really coming out now. Sorry, I'm squinting. But anyways, you know, I wouldn't not do one or the other. Just do both and try to figure it out and try to work it out, and then just kind of go full force, you know. Take the opportunities that present themselves to you, and then try to make them work. One of the things I've learned from someone that I follow, his name's Grant Cardone. He says, commit first and figure the rest out later. And I never really thought of that until recently, when a couple years ago when I started watching him. But you know, that really makes sense. When you commit to something and you've got a commitment, you have to meet that commitment, and so you're going to do whatever it is you can to figure things out to meet that commitment. So I hope that makes sense. Hope that helps you and everybody else out there that might be wondering, you know, do I go to school? Do I go to work? There's millions of people that do both right now. There's tons of people that go to school part-time and work full-time. You know, it's pretty normal, I'd say, as at least here in the United States. I get a lot of questions from people that are from other parts of the world that, you know, I can't answer their questions because I'm not as familiar with the economy and how things work. But at least here in the U.S., it's very common that people are working full-time and going to school part-time. You know, even I've known people that work 60, 70 hours a week that go to school on a part-time basis. So it really depends on your commitment level, what you want out of it, and that's pretty much it. So hope that's helped you out. If this is your first time here, I want to welcome you. Would love a subscription from you as well. If you haven't got my resource guide, it's down on the link below in the profile, in the description section. And we'll talk to you on the next video. See ya.